I was just sitting outside, going through my little TikTok scroll, and I love some of the people. Rage and Redemption is one of my favorite. I freaking love that man. Heck yeah, do you, boo boo? I stand with you. I mean, it's not my favorite walking this line alone. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. But when it comes to surface level crap and it comes to disingenuousness on the opposite sex, that's just not something I entertain. And for some reason, that's all I'm being spoon fed these days. So I take a hard pass. When it comes to love, connection, and all that crapola. I know God will see me through that when the time is right. And he'll just place somebody in my life that's just energetically ready for me, because I'm a powerhouse. I'm a powerhouse. I'm a lady in the what is it? A lady in the streets and a freak in the da 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 da. I like sexy songs. I'm a good time. I'm a good time. I'm a fun little spirit. I am who I am. I am who I am, and I love every bit about me. I really do. And I know that fluffers a lot of people, but it came to me. When it comes to bloodline, there's a lot of talk in reference to bloodline, and your family lineage and your family going against you and all this stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know about all that. I'm aware of all that. That goes without saying. And then my past relationship being used against me, my little honeypot. Yeah, I know about that too. I know about that too, and all my friends and, family and past, present, and future, most likely. Yeah, I'm aware of all those things. I know about those things. I do indeed. But it don't matter to me anymore. All of it has helped me elevate. All of it has helped me elevate, so I carry no ill will. I don't. I've forgiven times a trillion. I really have. Does that mean I want to keep living in this little four walls? No, I do not. I have plans and I will move mountains to get myself out of this circumstance, seeing as they won't let me they want to keep stealing my ideas. That's been the story of my life. Story of my life. I've always had people siphon from my energy, steal from my ideas, steal my money. That's just a part of it, and Jesus walked through that too. God walked through that too, and so it's all a part of it. And so I'm like, yeah, if you want to take my ideas, take it. If you want to try to rhythm me, go ahead. If you want to do whatever makes you happy. I'm doing what makes me happy and I'm being me and having a good darn time doing it. But when it comes to bloodline and all that, here's the thing with that. This is the way I see it. Take away what resonates, leave the rest. My bloodline is with God. My lineage is with God. I walk solely with God. That is who I'm solely connected to. Anything outside of that is just surface level. It's earthly. It really is, if you think about it. We're born, to our parents, but we were divinely orchestrated to be born in the path that you're born, and walk the path that you walk it, the way that you walk it. Everything you walk through is so divinely orchestrated for you and for the betterment of you. Every season for a reason. Every setback is a comeback. Every obstacle is an illusion for you to grow more within yourself and then, go over that obstacle into your next obstacle. I mean, it's just all forward movement for the best version of yourself. That's why you learn to just ebb and flow through your day and, enjoy life for what you have in front of you. What you have in front of you. Like, I just get a kick out of life. I really do. I just have a good time with life. I mean, it's all very comical at the end of the day. And I'll tell you, it came to me today and I see the mechanics in reference to my new job that I'm at. And I see the different angles in which they've made some movements and I see what they're doing on the back end. And so I picked up on a lot of that today. I was like, I see, and I've connected quite a bit of dots too throughout the process of it. I'll tell you that. And like, I've made multiple videos about it. Like, I'm aware of everything, but it's just, I'm past the point of talking about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore, quite frankly, when it comes to the things that I'm battling. Everything I'm battling, the world knows. It's on the world stage. So I'm going to keep fighting it judicially, keep trying to fight for my due process. And if this falls through at the appeals court, then I'll file it at another court. And that's what I'll do. And, you know, maybe one day I'll receive the justice that I deserve. And if I don't, I don't. I don't care. It makes no difference to me. It really doesn't at this point in the venture. And honestly, at this point, a part of me is like, you know, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's a duality God's helping me with when it comes to it. You know, there's so many systematic things involved in the corruption and in the blackmail and the targeting and all of this, right? And because so many hands are in the pot and so many agencies and so many, you know, secret XYZs and so many very prominent people with a lot of money, that just don't want to accept accountability. They just don't. I see that even in my family, you know, and it's crazy to even look at their eyes. Like I told my mother earlier, she asked me how my day was. I was like, it's good. She's like, learning lots. Oh yeah, lots to learn. There's an endless plethora of things to learn there, which I'm a fast learner. I like to learn things, you know, I pick up on things. But I told her, like I just said to her, I said, it's just funny. Everybody thinks I'm so stupid. Everybody thinks I'm so stupid that I just don't see why people are just like, I don't know, in different ways. Like they just get off on like mocking me or like creating all these like loopholes in reference to put me in a negative headspace. Like there was this conversation that took place at my office today, right? And it was between a coworker and a customer, and they were talking about mufflers. And it's hilarious because my ex has a muffler shop. And so I'm just listening to this conversation. I'm like, well, I'll be there. I'll be dang. How about that? You know, and I'm like, well, I was overhearing their brand. And I remember the one that he uses Flowmaster. I mean, he has other ones that he uses, but it was just funny because I was just like, really? Really? You know, I don't know. It's just a unique world, you know, when it comes to that and how much that has been so much entangled. And it's just, I don't know, guys. I don't get it. But if you need muffler work done, I say go see my ex. He's got you. He's a good man. I stand with him. Whether we are apart or together, I give credit where credit's due. You know? Yeah, he wasn't perfect. But you know what? Neither was I. So... and that's what I say in reference to previous friendships and my family and, you know, all this stuff. Yeah, they weren't perfect, but neither was I, you know, and I give them grace because they have helped me elevate. Now, whether they want to take accountability, that is not anything that I worry myself with at all. I don't worry about what accountability and what they want to take and what they want to carry. That is all between them and God. I give that all to God. God handles all of that for me. Those are just not worries I worry about. I don't at all. It's only my job to love. It's only my job to forgive. It's my job to walk with humility, grace, and forgiveness. Now, it doesn't mean I won't speak on things. It doesn't mean that I don't carry standards, boundaries, expectations, understandings. And I don't carry myself confidently in who I am. I don't think I'm above anybody, but I don't think I'm beneath anybody. Period. I look at everybody as an equal to me. I do. And everybody should look at everybody like that. I don't know why we don't, but we do. You know, that's just not, I just don't entertain those types of things in my world. I found that it brings me more peace. And I like living in a world with peace. And so that's something I wanted as a child was peace. And so I'm creating that for myself here in chaos, in deceit, in lies and schemes and all that. I have found peace. By the grace of God. And so why wouldn't I walk with my bloodline in God and who he's calling me to be? That's really